Oh my god, look at the size of this. This is not good. Good morning guys, happy Monday. Another week. I think this is the beginning of my 8th or 9th week in Sydney. I've kind of lost track now. Louis woke me up at 6:30 this morning because I needed motivation and a kick up the backside to make sure I got up and went to the gym or for a run. So today I'm going to try and do both. My friend Jess, who lives back in the UK, Insta-storied her 5k run that she did yesterday and then her intense workout class that she did yesterday, and I felt very jealous and very motivated and inspired to get my bottom out of bed and do one myself. So I'm going to try now, go for a 5k run, and then I'm going to go to a spin class afterwards, I think, hopefully, if I can still walk. And then I'm off to work. Quelle surprise. I'm super sweaty and my hair is unbelievably frizzy and I'm very flushed, but the 5k is done and I'm just walking up that impossibly steep hill to go back home. It took longer than I'd anticipated, so depending on the time when I get to the top of the hill, I may still go to the spin class, I may hold off and do a class or something after work instead, but we'll see. Okay, slight change of plan. So I'm instead going to go for an ocean swim before work, so I've got my swimmers on, shorts, and then I'm going to go meet Louis because he's at work now and his break coincides with probably when I get to the beach. So we're going to go for a swim and then I'm going to dry off and start my shift. I'm in a very good mood today. Like, you could literally punch me in the face and I'd still be smiling. Actually, I think the only thing that would dampen my spirits this morning is if I walked into a giant cobweb with a fat old spider in it, which I'm hoping won't happen anytime soon, or ever, actually, to be more specific. So I've been for a little swim. I say a little swim. I literally got in the water and then got out because I freaked out. I don't like water. Louis did not come for a swim because the stupid boy still got his swimmers. Are we surprised? Probably not. But anyway, I can't remember whether I filled you in on my exciting life updates, sort of. So, this morning I got a kind of exciting email about some work/job possibilities in Sydney for the future. So I'm in a really good mood today, but I will fill you in on that more as it unravels. Just on my way to go meet the girls, and I've found this. What? I've seen it all now. Just on my way to go meet the girls for trivia night in the city. City Map has screwed me over, so I'm lost somewhere in Redfern. But I'm walking to them still. I'm going to try and crop a couple of clips of the evening as it unravels, because I'm very aware that lately most of my vlogs have been me talking, saying I'm about to go and do this, and then I'm always so aware that sometimes people don't like me filming, and sometimes in places where it's not appropriate to film. So you just end up getting clips of me chatting and giving you a rundown of what happened rather than seeing it for yourself. But anyway, just update you.
Oh my gosh, I already have your number. Because I never hear what this is. I'm like, honestly, like young Jason. Yeah, it sounds like that. I'm just super conscious. Young Jason Segel, a la.
So I literally just got in from trivia. We didn't lose, but we came 4th, I think, out of about 10 or 12 teams, so not too bad. So as you can probably tell from my oh so glamorous hairstyle, you have caught me mid blow dry. My shift today at work got cancelled because it's too quiet. There's pretty much a bloody hurricane going on. It's like, no, that's an exaggeration. But it's very windy and grey and gross outside, so I can't imagine it's that busy at work. So I'm currently in the midst of straightening my hair, and then I've got some laundry to do, and then I might go meet the girls this afternoon a bit earlier. I might go meet Louis. I'm not really sure yet. I'm just waiting to see who's around. I'm waiting for some texts back. On a side note, I thought I would just pop on Spotify's New Music Friday playlist in the background, just because it's always nice to discover some new songs. And this is what's currently on. I had to turn it off because it is such utter drivel. Like, I'm not really into the kind of grime scene anyway, but I've had 3 songs like that in a row and they're just horrendous, honestly. So I'm now going to reassess. I might listen to some old school 2K7 emo music because I really fancy, you know, a bit of Panic at the Disco and whatever else was trendy when we all wanted to be edgy. Okay, so fast forward a couple of hours. My laundry is still not done. Like, it's sort of washed, but then the washing machine broke halfway through, so it was sodden. And then the tumble dryer didn't work properly, so there's just loads of damp crap hanging up in my bedroom, which is not ideal. but I don't want to sit in all day waiting for laundry to dry. It's what a waste. I have straightened my hair. As you can see, I've got makeup on, and I figured I'm going to use the afternoon to walk to the city, get a little bit of exercise in, because I'm still sore from running yesterday. So I thought that was a good way to kind of keep active. And then I've got a couple of little bits and bobs I want to get done in the city before I go meet Ashley at work. And then I'm going to go meet the rest of the gang later this evening and do some karaoke, which will be really fun. Small espresso bliss smoothie, please. Sure. Nothing like walking around Sydney in the rain when you're dressed for a night out. Great. Good news is I have a smoothie. Continues. It's currently Wednesday. Today's my official day off, not the impromptu day off I had yesterday. So I'm back at Acai Brothers, got myself an acai bowl for breakfast. I'm just walking home, and then I think I'm probably going to head down to the boathouse. Are we surprised? Not really. Just because I got some emails to do, some personal errands to kind of sort out on my computer, and I want to edit last week's video. So I figured I'd sit there, have some lunch and a coffee, and I can see both friends from work simultaneously. Okay, we're showered, we are watered, we are somewhat fed, so we're heading on down to work. Good morning guys, guess what day it is? Oh yeah, I'm going to work. Yesterday was my day off and I pretty much did nothing. So the plan was to go to the boathouse with my laptop, chill there with a coffee in the sunshine, try and get loads of editing done and a few emails smashed out, etc, etc. Which did not happen. I ended up getting totally distracted, chatting to people. I went paddleboarding and then I ate way too much. So to say I went into a food coma would be the understatement of the century. Like I couldn't move, I couldn't breathe. Well, I could breathe, that's a bit dramatic. But it like hurt to breathe out or to breathe in, just to move my stomach. So I ended up having to go home and sleeping for like 3 hours so I could get rid of that horrible feeling. So you've not really missed much over the last 24 hours. But I just wanted to update you. Weirdly, my new working streak seems to be I do 4 days in a chunk, then have a day off, then 1 day, then a day off, and then repeat. That could all change in a couple of weeks, but at the moment that's the kind of streak I'm going through. So today I'm just doing 1 shift, and then tomorrow I have another day off. So tomorrow the plans are to hopefully meet Mel, one of the southern beaches, and chill out there for the day, and then hopefully in the evening, depending on what time I get back around this area, I'm going to do some editing, maybe go to the gym, and that's probably about it until the 4-day streak begins. People always ask me, what have you been up to? What's going on? I'm like, literally, I'm either always at work, occasionally I'm at the gym, and then very rarely I'm hanging out with friends. Happy Friday, guys. I can't remember where I filled you in last, but I'm currently by my former hostel, and I'm just walking to the bus stop. So I'm off to go meet Mel at the beach today for a couple of hours this afternoon because she had a day off, I had a day off, and we don't really get to hang out that much because our schedules always clash. So that should be hopefully a nice and super chilled afternoon. Evening guys, today is Saturday. I've had a full day of work, as you can probably guess. Yesterday I went to the beach very briefly with Mel. I am dressed, promise. Yeah, so tonight is Saturday night and we kind of had agreed, the girls and I, that we were going to at some point go for like dinner or drinks or something in the city. and just have like a proper nice girls' night out. Maybe get dressed up a little bit. So as you can see, I'm wearing makeup, I'm wearing a jumpsuit, but I've gone for flats because I want to be super comfy. So I'm just heading into the city now. In less promising news, I think I might have contracted cystitis somehow. I've had it once before, like when I was at university, but it was super painful. I had to drink loads of cranberry juice, and my boyfriend at the time had to stay up till all hours of the night with me, like looking after me while I was sobbing and so on and so forth. Luckily, if I do have it, I'm not at that stage yet, but I'm off to the pharmacy en route to the city just to ask a couple of questions and see if they can give me anything to kind of nip it in the bud before it kicks off, if that's what it is. But hopefully it's nothing, it's just a placebo effect and I'm being a nervous Nelly for no reason. It's currently 20 to 10 on Saturday night. The girls are still out in the city enjoying themselves, living it up like most people should be on a Saturday night. And I, as you'll notice, I'm on my way home in the dark with 2 litres of cranberry juice because I'm now convinced I have cystitis because everything's quite painful. And the only downside so far I found about Australia is that supermarkets and things aren't open past like 7 PM. And there's not anywhere where you can buy any kind of medication. So like in the UK, you just pop to Tesco at 4 in the morning if you have to, buy yourself some cystitis tablets from the medical aisle and then go home, pop that, go to sleep, wake up the next morning and you're fine. Here, you can get an ibuprofen from like a 7-Eleven store, but I do not know where in the hell you get anything stronger than that at this time of night or on a weekend. So I'm scuppered. So as a last resort, I've got cranberry juice to try and help ease things off. It could be a myth, but it's all I have right now. And I have a Mars bar to try and lift my spirits because that's what my grandma always has in the UK. So I'm going to pop that in the fridge and have a chilled Mars bar in bed this evening. It's wild in Sydney.